Oh, hello. And welcome to Higher Playing Games. My name's Simon, and this is MotorSport Manager, and we're taking a look at the freshly released today, although I'm playing it right in the middle of the night, DLC for the Endurance pack. And if you dive into the Championship, you've got it there. So depending on whatever else you've bought along the way, I love this game. I've bought everything. You've got it there. If anyone's watching my career playthrough of VLAN, as you'll see, I'm already up to the end of Season 3 before this DLC pack came out. So if you're looking for some of these recent changes in the next, I think, 2 episodes that are left, maybe 3. Sorry, I batched them so that I could get them done and out of the way on one very drunken night with a bottle of port. So you can look forward to that drunken shenanigan, but they won't have anything new. But future career stuff will. So what I'm going to do, because yes, you can dive in for a new career and look at what you've got. Oh, look, I've got a mod installed there. There's a future video to have done. You can look at endurance of how long things take. So you've got a 90-minute race, a 180-minute race, or a 360-minute race, depending on what we do. Now, what I'm going to do, just for the fun of this one, I think, is just to go into a single race where we look at endurance, just so that we can take a look at some of the differences of what's going on. Now, we'll have dynamic weather. We'll go for a long race of 360 minutes. I'm quite sure we'll be able to speed it up. Let's try a... I wonder if there's a setup we've not even... That would be quite harsh, really, wouldn't it? Let's go for somewhere really... Oh, not Monaco. You know this makes sense, people. There's only one layout on this one anyway. Do a full race weekend. What could go wrong? And let's select the Endurance series, because the whole point of this is that the 2 tiers race simultaneously. But as you can see, look at the qualities of the championships between the two. So what have we got in terms of rules? Let's take a look. Long practice sessions, 20 minutes. So we're still stuck with those types of things there. Drivers in the top 10 get points. Large difference in prize money between top and bottom. Everyone's on endurance tyres. 15 dry tyre choices. Virtual and safety cars. Refueling. 40% driver time limit is a new one down in there. And hybrid power mode in there as well. I think that's new. Interesting. Okay, what's the difference here? If there is any difference. Okay, bigger refueling. Last up to 30% of the race distance. And 55% driving time limit. Okay. I feel like it would be a shame not to go for tier 1. Well, at least we don't have to deal with any of the parts development and stuff like that when we're looking at a single race. So let's take a look at our teams. So we've got pit crews, which is obviously the other big new addition. Then sponsors, staff, and the usual factory drivers, car performance right down the bottom. Wow, there's a real flip between them all. Lots of pressure there on our little German friends. I'm assuming they're German. Yeah, they are. I didn't even look. Oh, Japan must be top. Okay, that just puts us back. Fair enough. Right, I will... They're expected to be 5th anyway, out of 5. I feel like that can go no wrong. Let's go to the Lancaster Performance. I don't follow endurance particularly well, so I apologise if some of these teams, like there's some really obvious references where you're like, ah, that's the blah-de-blah team. I genuinely don't know. So we're off to Cape Town with our single race. Looking swish. As always, game, looking swish, looking swish. So, what have we got new here? So in car 1 and in car 2, we have several drivers to choose from. Ooh, what's this plus 0.5 minus 0.5 stuff? As there are 3 drivers in each car, the setup can be tweaked in favour of each specific driver. They will provide a small boost. Okay. So, our driver preference. Who are we putting in? Okay, so we're looking at driver setup to see who's got the most preference. Sorry, I'm doing this blind, which is, as you can see, is probably not the best bet. So, Raquel has quite good stats. Slightly less. And kind of the same there. So in my head... yeah, I'd do that. And you can see, look, the overlap in what they like. So that's quite cool. At the minute with Logan, who looks like he's about 60. Not too bad on the old... oh, Blake's better. And you're kind of in the middle. So again, I'd probably push... yeah, there's a sweet spot. I like that mechanic. That's a nice new one. Now, in terms of setup... ooh, what's this all about? So this is, I believe, the new stamina mechanic of what we've got that's going on as well. So here's our setup preferences of what we've got there. Still the same, although it looks like it's been tweaked ever so slightly. And oh look, yeah, we've got sliders for the different amounts of tyres, obviously, which is quite good. So if we're going for long driving, in my head... oh, we're at Monaco really, aren't we? Oh, now I wonder... they're all greyed out. I did wonder if you could yoink one from your open wheel and stick it on. But no, is the answer for that. Let's go for a 75... sorry, 17.5. We'll go slightly towards acceleration on that front, and let's just see how we get on. So that will do for you. That's kind of like the drop-off motivation knackeredness point. Oh wow, they really want a high setup. So I'll go for the 18s. We'll go slightly more on that side. Oh, and they're going for more of a vroom vroom by the looks of it. So let's go for that then. More tyre stops though. But I'm sure that will help for qualifying. Right, let's send them out onto practice and see what happens here. Again, we'll do 4 laps. Off and away you go. Notice how the UI is a bit more blockier and tablature. This to me makes it feel more like it's not pandering towards, but like looking at more test setups. Oh look, plus 12. Oh, listen to that sound. Oh, baby. Let's look at these cars up close. Look good, don't they? I'm impressed that you're both at 99% already. These tyres are meant to last, damn it. Why does times 2 work? Times 4. Oh wow. That is fast. Racing lines looking good there. Aero feeling great for both, that's good. Let's go on times 4 malarkey. I feel like times 12 it feels like things are going too fast. Clearly a difference on a thingy-bob. And obviously you'd look at putting in the person that's got the most in terms of setup sorted. There we go, they flip the icons between 2 and 4D as well. Okay, let's get you into the pits. Underly, underly, underly. A little bit of a difference between them, isn't there? Right. But actually not bad in terms of setup, so that's good. Not really quite sure. What that means. Let's take a look at Fonseca. Oh look, just watching a driver is 30 seconds. Interesting. So that's feedback is 12. 14. 17, okay, so she's the right one to have in the car. You can stay on those tyres, love. 96% is quite good though. Quite happy to just leave it there and send her out. Especially as this is just a quick test of everything. Actually no, let's do that just to see what it does. Send her out for another 4 laps. So you're 11. 15. God, let's not have Brad Walker in the car. Right, so you're 15 on feedback, so let's slot you in. So you're slightly worse, so let's go for a that. Maybe a that as well, just to see. That might help us out a wee bit. Continue out on the ultra softs, and although we've done quali trim, or have we not? No, we've not. Yes, you're on level 2 going towards level 3. Let's do a quali trim for 3 laps on those tyres, just for lols. Okay, so these little buttons down in the form here are current form. Driver of the Formula 10 is driving at the utmost of their ability. So Perez is on a 6.1. Edwards is down at a 3.3. What are you doing, dude? Sort it out! So just pushing change that. Kind of. So at least it goes up and down. Nice tyre temperatures. Oh yeah. Good. Okay, in comes Edwards. Soft tyre level 3. Ah, excellence on everything. Grandiose. If it's supposed to be the best. A bit naughty, although that seems to, it's not improved anything, but it has, so we're using that setup. Sod it. Right, we're level 3 on soft tyres. Let's go for, continue with ultra soft and go for another quali stint just to finish that off, because I'm not competitive and you can stay in the car, dude. Lady Perez in. Is that any better or any worse, my darlings? The same. Meh. Okay. There's Deng saying that they're number 8, so that will do. Now we've already done soft tyres, but you've only got 3 on the ultras left, so I'm quite happy if we go out on the super softs. That might help a smidgel. Do a little bit of quali, and let's just steam this round so that it's done at the end there. It's weird to see just 12 on the standings. They're quite chunky, that, aren't they? Oh, final minute of session, says Race Control. Oh, I like that. Right, sessions ends. Knowledge unlocked, level 3. Ah, we didn't quite get as far on the super softs, never mind. We'll be doing all or nothing on that tyre. Alright, radio, alright. So, in our team of 12, there's our Lancasters, 5th and 7th. Not too bad there. There's not a massive gap, mind you, it's a small and tight and twisty lap, so I guess there's not a huge difference between the two classes. But that could prove quite interesting, I think. Right, quali. I'm assuming this will work relatively similar to before. He says. Oh! Juicy. Right, car 1. It's got to be Raquel. Car 2 needs to be Logan as well. Ooh, that'll be handy, he says. And the car setups were good. Yeah, that'll do. Right. Average lap times. You must choose your two. Sorry, this is me being thick. Yeah, it's going to be those two. Yeah. Okay, go. Take quali. Now, do we have... Because it's going to be soggy. So let's leave this alone for a bit. I'm not going out now. Oh shit, maybe I should. Go. Oh, it looked like such a good idea at the time. And then you go as well. God, they really do wear out quite quick. Okay, so we're autoing these because I'm terrible at this. Oh, wow. Come on, Perez. You're looking good, gal. Ooh. Hey! First and fourth. Don't say it's lame. That was a good shout. Actually, we timed that quite well. By differing around, we've made it in the best bit. So we're all into the pits. That's all grand. Now, in my head, can you send out the same person to? No, you can. It looks like you can send out the same person to redo their time again. So if you feel like you're not going to say if you sent out your car on a wet track at the beginning and then it got drier, you could in theory do the same thing again. You ain't doing a flying lap in that condition, mate. So it'll only give you the 12 on where you are in your class, not on anything else. Interesting how different teams send out different drivers of their first and second as well. I like that. Makes it feel strategic. Let's speed this one up a wee bit as it comes down. It's impressive that it can run at a times 12 rate actually. Okay. So it's now dry. My worry is... Yeah, go, go, go now. Stay on the current tyres. Because actually, we're going to end up struggling, I think, to try and get... I was hoping that we could try and get round and get back in again, if that makes sense. Go, go, go! Duo! Now, do you have to tell them... No, auto is on. That's good. 6.5... Is that 3.1? Fonseca! Unimpressed. Perfect tyre temps though, mate. 2 temps down. Edwards. Fonseca's up. Second, nice. I'll have that. Sixth overall, or fifth overall, sorry. And then because I've left it too late, I've tried to glory run it. You know how I do it on the old open wheeled stuff, where I'm the last ones across the line. I've tried to do that with this, and it's not worked because obviously I didn't factor in the 30-second driver swap. So yeah, it's fascinating how having 2 drivers and having to look at setups and stuff like that really does change how you need to think about a qualifying session that's still only 20 minutes long. And you have to still kind of think, can I squeeze it all in? And that's what she said. Well done, Hirooka, sorry. Shimizu Boom! That's such an amazing name for a team. Someone make that happen. Alright, 2nd and 7th. Well done, Lancaster performance. Please tell me that is someone from Lancaster. Or Lancaster, as they say. Ooh. I like that lineup on the grid. Quite swish. So, we'll start off with our little mains. So is it these? Which... Is this the one that's got loads of... yeah, that's the one that's got not very many soft tyres. Oh! Is that gonna... Oh! Oh! So it's gonna make you swap... Ah, that's harsh! Okay. Didn't see that one coming, so we're all gonna have to start on the flipping super softs anyway, because that's what we qualified on. I didn't notice that. Silly Smithy. Active driver, that's all fine. Yeah, you've got loads of ultras anyway, so that's all good. We're going to run out of them though. So, like, that works for me. Soft tyres or 15% increase. Because this is the one that's got all of the ultra soft, so I think we'll go with that, so that we actually have like a real divide in strategy. I think that'd be more interesting for people to watch as well. And let's just stay neutral on everything. This is very much a wander into the unknown. So well done, Weld. I like the way how the grid goes out. They're Irish, surely. Oh no, they're not. You creep. Oh, that beard. Bubba Jones. Of course it's Bubba Jones with a beard like that. Christ. "24 cars." So, rolling start. New, obviously, for this series. Got a little pace car out there having a little jaunt. Actually, we've chosen the track where a pace car is going to really be a problem, isn't it? Let's speed this up. Let's hope everyone survives nicely around these corners. Ooh. To be fair, it's coped with it all right. For 2.1. Why? Okay. Rolling. I like that SC is now the safety car. Little logo on the menu as well. Okay, we're off. So I'm going to auto these. Oh wow, we've really dropped up. Oh, we're fired up. Is that a good thing? Ooh. So there's our stamina for Richards, our stamina for Raquel. Not had a good start, have we? We really lost out there. I don't know what I did wrong. I mean, the tyre temperatures are not great. So let's push those up a little bit. See if we can get the drivers to push. But I'm also quite concerned, I guess, early on. Around how we try and... Man, those last few laps took it out of me. You've only been pushing for 2. So yeah, look at this. Look at the stamina drop. Oh, I'm going to get obsessive over that. I know. In fact, allow teammate through. Do it. You're struggling. Now you can race. Your condition's only at 2.4 anyway. So it's just Richards, you're going to really need to have to go for it. Otherwise I'm going to swap you back. And because it's a timed race, look at how you don't have like the plus and minus laps. That's kind of how I used to run my race in the open wheeled stuff. Don't get that luxury here. Mini tyre history. Oh, okay. Like it. Oh, Perez is using... Oh, look, they're using it on each other. Oh, I love it. Oh, look, she swapped it back through again. She's waking up a bit. I like how they react to each other. It's so good. Okay, right, back on the neutral then for the pair of you. This is all about chilling. and trying to work out how long our tyres will last for. So let's go up to a +4 on the old timing rack. Oh wow, look at all of those little mini moments. So at least it's staying dry, that's good. See the difference there, 4% now between Perez and Richards in the 15% tyre improvement. This is going to be a problem. These two are going to be at each other's throats. Ah, don't hit each other. Oh, Christ. Right, we're going to have to go for a higher engine mode. Get you clear a little bit, girl. She is holding up Richards, even though that car is fundamentally probably slower. Oh, well maybe not. Oh, can you stop it with each other? Listen to you. We're not Force India. Listen to your team boss. Alright, I think Perez is slowly waking up a bit now. Since that was her personal best lap by quite some way, actually. And look, we're coming around to lapping people soon, and it's only 20 minutes in. Oh, loving this. Oh, that's new as well. Look at what you got on the track map. So you can click on... Can you click on them? Yeah, you can. Nice. I don't remember that being a thing before. Right, the pair of you. Come on. It's lap traffic time. This is where we can catch up and make some schnibbles. Look at that gaggle. That's, I like the way it says B class. No blue flags. Oh! Oh, do you know what, Richards? Go, go, go. You deserved that one, mate. Oh, but look at her. See, you're not fast enough, and then she gets the ump and decides to wake up when she gets overtaken. Oh, we're going to get 9th. Nice. Go on. Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on. No, no, no. Oh, ooh. Well, that wasn't what I was expecting. God, can the pair of you just stop? Okay, Richards is back ahead. I didn't even know. Okay, 3.7 seconds back up to 8th place. Maybe we can look at having a little bit of chill time. It's such a busy racetrack. It's why I chose it to do this single... Oh, Perez. When we get her onto the softer tyres, that will break things up a bit, I think. Stamina's not looking too bad. Oh, Richards is fired up. Go on, man. Go on. Oh, through the middle. Juicy Lucy. Look at everyone in like using red in the car. I won't use red in the car. I've played this game too long. Up to 8th. Nice. Who's next? 6 seconds up the way, so a little bit of a way away. And a bit of a gap in the old traffic-a-roo as well, so that's all good. But I'm glad I'd done those few laps where we was going on like extra tyre temperatures, because it seems like the ultra softs can't quite keep their tyre temperature at this stage in the race, at least anyway. Ah, Perez. Never mind. Oh, here comes rain. Rain! Right, let's speed this one up. Let's see how it works on a +12 ratio. Oh, we're being caught quite quickly by Tolisso, which does sound like something I'd order in a restaurant. But we're catching 6th. Oh, here we go. Worn tyres. Oh, Christ. Right. Oh, it's right before the water on track as well. Twatish. We're going to have to pit. Or shall we? No, let's see if we can... No, it's going too quickly. But we can stick on those ultra softs because they don't have to last very long. 35. Right, let's just fill it up. Recharge battery, we're not doing any of that. We'll be balanced. I'm very sorry, Perez. She's the first one in. Oh, look, it's the new tyre stuff. So, the big thing here is around this new pit crew feature, which we haven't really had a chance to play with because I didn't go into the actual mode. But we are literally the first people to come into the pits, aren't we? Oh, look, there's 4th place in. Oh, and there's the rain! Balerix. Perez is also a wee bit knackered by the looks of it. Although Richard's more so. Got people pitting. Now, did 5th place come back out on Inters? There's 3rd coming in. Let's go again. We're in such a position where it doesn't really matter if we have like a really crap lap now. Oh, we shouldn't have put Perez in so early. Such a shame. And look, that's 17th getting round us, so we now have lost time and need to pit. Oh. Do we go Inters though? Oh, can you just do one more lap? I know it's 4 seconds off. But we can pit you. We can pit you. And then let's go for inters. Fill her up. We're all good. Now this is being brave because I don't know if it's... I think it might be too early. But we'll soon find out. Really, oh no, now we're catching people. Low stamina. Oh no. Okay, now we're on to inters for people. So I'm watching Malkrova versus Muller in the battle for the intermediates. And then what I'll do with Perez is when she needs to come in, we'll swap for Fonseca because they're smooth. Kind of much the muchness. We'll go for Lingdang. We'll go for inters. Fuel it up, might as well. Oh no. Oh no. Welcome to the race, Lingdang. Oh, that really hurts you on tyres, though. And it's still not quite wet enough. Getting worried, guys. Can you swap me out? I'm shattered. Not yet. I've really buggered this up, haven't I? But there we go. Inters are now faster, it looks like, for Gruber. Okay. So Logan's now hit the red zone, or the danger zone as it's called in the trailer. Yeah, look, he can't even keep up with those. So what I think I'll do, pop him into the pits maybe. Mind you, let's go for a little bit longer. There we go, we're not too far behind Cote and Dronia. Ah! Pit. Oh, he's into 7th as well. Right. Let's get him out. Who do we get in? We'll get in you. Fill her up. Let's fix that whilst we're at it. It's going to be a horrible pit stop. Let's just do it all. I do like the slowing down for a pit stop and all of this kind of stuff. Ah, mistake on the fuel! You let Michael near my... Michael! So, we've not seen the hiring and firing stuff. We'll wait for that for my career playthrough. Yes, very interesting. But that's basically put that car slap bang at the back. But hopefully we'll be able to sort it out long term. Lost my groove, 8.18. It's probably because we're having to push so hard on the tyres. Oh, there we go, up to 7th, nice. All is not lost. But this running on this kind of thingy-bob, I want to get you back onto neutral just for a lap or two, just so that it calms you down. Oh wow, we really are going to go soggy biscuit. So it's interesting to see how quickly... Oh wow. So worn tyres for intermediates at 30% as opposed to 20%. That's interesting to note. Good, I'm glad you're feeling you're in the zone. I'm not pitting yet though. Oh, maybe I might have to, you know. Another set of inters. What's your stamina? We'll do another round. We'll keep him in as well. So this is just literally a speedy tyre stop. Nice. So we might be a little bit off the... We're running slightly off strategy because we've had to pit early. But this isn't horrific just yet. Fair enough. You did good, Blake. You did good. My old open wheeler ambition of sitting there saying, right, keep the tyre temperatures at a right level and all of this kind of stuff. Because the tyre wear is so much more exasperated, Okay, low stamina at 30% for him as opposed to 20. So different drivers have different low stamina rates, obviously. Makes sense. God, look at how quickly those tyre temperatures drop, though. Hey, not last. Grand. Right, do I look at pitting you this time around? I think we do. I'm going to have to say, it's going to be a set of inters. And because I've knackered him out so much, I think we're going to have to put Brad in the car. So if we're doing that, we might as well fuel him up. Keep that at that for now. Ooh, 58 seconds stop though. Not my favourite in the world, it must be said. Oh! Who made a mistake? What the mistake at the maker? Mistake Kieran Canavan. 3.4 seconds. Oh, I love how it tells you how much that you've lost. That's really harsh, but quite funny all at the same time. Nope, we're not swapping you out yet. Into 7th, you're doing a really good job there. Trying to keep the tyres, obviously, I mean, we've got weather affected stuff, but yeah, really trying to sit there and think about how you deal with tyres and working that out with driver swap outs, because the two don't match up very well very often. So I mean, Deng's doing really, really well, but he's going to clob out at some point, surely. But I'm just trying to time it so that when he comes in, it's not as if we've like completely ruined a set of tyres. Ooh! That's alright, mate. It's alright. The amount of time that we have spent. There you go. So now he's on worn tyres. It makes me think like... Okay. Bring him in, bring him in, bring him in. Let's get Yvonne in. Onto inters. Fuel him up. Power up, sorry. Oh, probably fix that as well whilst we're at it, because it is an endurance race. It's alright. You've done superbly, Mr. Deng. Out you get. It's proper high pressure. Out in 11th. Well ahead, so that's all good. Right, let's bring you back to neutral. Lots of people keeping their car on the red. I don't know if I'm missing a trick there or not, but I just feel like I'd spend less time repairing my car in the future if that was the case. Also loving the lack of blue flags. And cause so much of a problem as I am for 4th place to Lorenz at the moment. Because we're faster, that's why. Look at us go. Well done, Fonseca. It's exactly what we needed to do because we're so buggered. Right, Walker, I need you to push again. I need you just to calm down, calm down. And that's probably why I'm not sitting there playing with all of the different modes to try and get people back and forth on like overtake modes and stuff. So that's probably not helped me out there in the battle for Savant. Because actually, pit stops affected, we should probably all be on the same positions roughly. 7th to 12th-ish. Cool. Get your head down, Walker. Do it, do it, do it. As we re-catch up 7th and get stuck behind 14th. Damn you, multi-class. Okay, so we're on with Walker again. So that to me still looks like Inters. So that's Pit. Stick some Inters on. Christ, we're going through them very quickly. Fuel it up. Do we need to fix anything? No, let's continue on. Let's be brave, he says. And look, laps, a lap down. Ooh, but going fast. Probably unlap themselves from our little friendly Trum. Noir's in the pits. That should pop us up to 10th maybe? Yes. So just chill that out for a couple of laps. Let Walker unlap. We can just follow in behind, saving our tyres where possible. Because we're going to run into the problem again of swapping over onto new tyres just as the track comes off, because it's just not worked out for us at all. It's a shame actually, because we're kind of in the midfield hunt. Yes, we can very shortly. Alright, I'm glad you feel like you're in the zone, because I'm not switching you out. I'm going to switch you for some new Inters. I think we're going to go dry before we need to actually like proper fuel you up, so oh my god. We'll repair stuff later. Andale, andale! Ah! Low stamina at 30%. Why you do this? Fonseca now fired up, ready to go, fresh tyres. We'll keep her on a charge. So, we've been through the mill, so Blake Edwards is nearly back up to full stamina. Logan already is though, and is looking at an 8, so that's good. That makes me happy. Christ. Any more tyres there, Fonseca? How have they made that last, the Dylan car? It's cray-cray. Okay, that sounds like rain has stopped there. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Oh, you're fine for stamina. Shush. Right, I don't want to pit you because of how quickly this could dry. So I just want you guys to tippy-toe round. If pass. Because it's only damp. Try the mistake. Ah, Brad. Another one. Oh, I love it. Wrong way round the roundabout. Right, let's bring you in. And it's already buggered, so we might as well just go for dries, really. And this is the Super Soft Brigade, so let's get you out on some Super Softs. We can prolong everything by repairing stuff. That gives us an extra minute, because it's going to need repairing anyway. So let's just do a really horrific long stop. And it'll be way, way drier by the time we get back out. Oh, yellow flag. Safe. Is that a safety car or is that a what? Ah, the pit stop's going on, so I can't get rid of the telemetry to see. And because they're not in my class, that's a slight annoyance. But it was only yellow flag, so no safety car. Okay. Okay. So it goes back to dry. There we go. Richards is back out. Quite. No, fuel's fine. I know you beat, girl. It's fine. We're coming in for some dryers soon. Especially now that we're up to 10th. Look, Super Softs. Right, I just need you to do this for a couple more laps now, Fonseca. Because it's not quite working for Texera yet. Davis is in, gone onto the softs. Oh, I like it. Right, let's pit her this lap. Get Yvonne out. Let's get Raquel back in. I know she's only on a 5 as opposed to a 6, but I don't want to waste too long. And then we're going on the softs. We're filling up. It's such a huge time loss for everything you repair. But I almost feel like we don't have the choice sometimes. But I'm going to wait. Alright. That'll be helpful. And now look at how the tyre temperatures are. So that's going to end up being a conserve because there's now no rubber on the track, so it's shedding the tyres and driving things through the roof. So yeah, very interesting conclusion, I think, to this race. Which I hope has been informative to show kind of how everything works. I appreciate it's a long video. So I guess for me now, with Perez now out there on the softs, can we align it so that she uses a full tank of fuel as well as a full set of tyres and knacker herself out so that we can do like a full rotative swap, if that makes sense? Don't know if it does. Go on, Richards. You're amazing. Not a Schumacher chin. With Villeneuve, that would be Villeneuve's and Schumacher's like son. Okay, no more weather, no more anything else coming through. Driving time. Ah, because he's only got a maximum of a certain amount of time in the... That makes sense. So I like the warning of that so that you don't get like caught out stupidly, he says. I'm sure I will, but you know what I mean. I'm also going to... Oh, no, we're okay with that for now. But at some point we'll have to look at medium fuel for Perez, because actually she is going to... get through that quite nicely. Which is good. Ooh, swap a position there. Right. Pits. So I guess Blake Edwards needs to go in. And you don't need to run as much fuel because you're burning it off too quickly with the tyres, aren't you? But I've clearly not got the hang of how to run a competitive endurance team. But hey, it's the first time for everything. Oh, 7th has a mechanical problem. Loving that. as we unlap ourselves. While in the pits, we're not both last anymore. Oh, that was a long stop for them. Good stuff. I do think if we can make it work, soft tyres on Perez's car could be a very good way to go. Ninth. Just do a push lap for me, just to get those tyre temperatures slightly back up again. So for this we'll get conserve in a second as well. Driving time, yeah, no, we're okay with that. We're going to push her beyond 2 hours quite happily, I think. Go back to natural. That's alright, we'll be swapping her out probably before she will hit her critical mass anyway, so that's okay. Up to 8th now, nice. 7th. See, we have some pace in there somewhere when we're all on the same amount of like 6 stops. Then it all goes horribly wrong afterwards, but yeah, I'll take that for now. And I think the whole super soft idea, sorry, ultra soft idea has not worked at all. But at least you can kind of see the two differences side by side. That's okay. Plenty of time, girl. Plenty of time. She's gone over 2 hours. You can see now she's gone into orange. We should have a couple more minutes in that car, I think. Another 5 or so. I don't know. So someone's retired mechanic. Ah, yes, someone's out. Hurrah! Yeah, you're going to be okay with those fuel levels. Alright, I want one more. Maybe 2 more laps. Yeah. Right, let's pit Rakow. Let's put Ling in. Now that he's fully recovered, soft tyres, full load of fuel. We need to repair. Repair, I guess. Oh, that's a horrible stop. But it's the price we pay. That's us 8th, 9th. Oh, we might still beat. Will we be vaguely close? No, we won't. We won't be vaguely close at all. Oh, is that someone on fire there? I think that was someone back in the pits, to be fair. Right, Edwards. It's not worked for you at all, mate, has it? Tyres overheated. I like the fact that that is now a thing. I mean, we knew it was a thing, but you know what I mean. So we're going to have to do a driver swap anyway, aren't we? So let's keep Blake in the car so that we only need to do one driver swap. And then I guess go for that again. We're committed now, aren't we? Let's pop in that amount of laps. We're already sorted for the car. It's a relatively quick stop actually. Do that. Get the temperatures up and then let's put you just straight back to neutral again. That reckons excess fuel, but I don't think that's true. What I do like though is that Dong can stay in till the end of the race if we can get him that far without him like conking out and crashing. I just think with endurance racing, it's all about making sure that we can get to the end. I know that sounds really, really stupid, but so I don't like having conditions of cars hitting the red at all, if I can help it, and I think we'll be okay with these now until the end. Bruce Mayer has a mechanical issue. That's not in my collection, so he can limp through. Ah! There's another one out. Nice. No stamina for Edwards, that's okay. Okay, we're back up to 9th. Dronia definitely has to pit. There we go, we're up to 8th anyway, since we've caught and passed him. Oh, who's that on fire? Zumba. Not in our class anyway. Dang is okay for driving time? Yes, he is. Edwards less so. I'm not pitting you until your tyres are knackered. Do one lap down when you're just pushing it a smidge. And pop you back down to neutral again. That works out really well on the softs actually. Okay, let's pit you and get you done. We need to go for Brad. Or super soft it. Might as well. What have we got? 22 laps. That'll do. Well over actually. And we're okay for that. So it's just literally a swap out of the driver to make sure we don't go over the time limit. Doesn't really matter because he's so bloody far off the rest of everyone else anyway. I tried so hard. But no. So. No! Oh, the leader's out! No! That's crazy. Oh, I see 8 so close. I don't want to be the last 2. But hey, at least we're finishing. Oh, no, 6th is coming into the pits. Please let that be a horrifically long one. A has retired. Oh, that's from 7th. Oh, they're all dropping like flies. I love it. Yes! See, slow and steady wins the race. Or gets 7th at least. Can't quite get 6th though, that's annoying. Ah, you're fine. 6 minutes left. Shut up. If you get the ultra softs to work, look at how much you pull away though. But it's just making sure that you can get them to work. Right to the limit with them. Oh, shush. Over time? Oh no, we're fine with that. That's okay. Final minute of session. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. We're gonna unlap ourselves. Ah. Wow, the leader had lapped everyone. Well, look at people running out of fuel. Superb. Oh well, Shimizu boom wins that race, which makes me happy on the inside. What a really interesting shake-up of the game. I really like that. That's good. I feel like I've not quite got the hang of it at any way, shape or form. So, what have we got here? Ah, so this is how it all looks from a clunky perspective. Yeah, we got wrong-footed with the rain, didn't we? And the fact that you had to start on tyres that you'd qualified on. And I just didn't make them last. That was my own silly fault. Pit stop history. Small pit crews, jobs happen one after the other. Don't think my pit crew were that bad. Captain leader, just ever disgustingly growing, clearly. Nice little lap chart there. 276 laps. So, 4 and 6 laps down, 6 and 4 points. Plenty of retirements. Almost all of them from Class A, actually. Which is just as well for us. Made us look a little bit less challenged. But yeah, that is a quick overview of how a very long endurance race works. I'm sure, I know some of the rules and stuff can kind of be voted back and forth, like the old GT DLC that came up before, where it done like the 3-tier qualifying. I know the rolling starts can be pushed across into other championships as you go. So yeah, really exciting. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that was of interest. I'm sorry I didn't get to show you the pit crew buying and hiring stuff, but I want to save that for my career playthrough stuff. There we go. You guys will take care. big huggos, have a drink for me, and I'll catch you on another video, hopefully here on Higher Plane Games. Bye for now.